Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this program, Our Moments with God, our moments with the Word of God, our moments with the love, mercy, and compassion of God, our moments also with the holy ones of God. And on some days, we have very special holy ones like our most holy, blessed Virgin Mary, whose feast we celebrate today. And I will tell you in a moment about that. And it is always good to turn our attention also to ourselves, as I say every day, because unless we turn our attention and make those moments with God also moments to peep into our own self and to find out whether we are really spending those moments with God in examining ourselves and also growing in our spiritual life. And I also invite you to be co-missionaries with me by sharing the videos with others and asking your friends and families to subscribe, to please like, as well as write some comments below the video. Thank you very much. Yes, today on the 8th of December, the church celebrates the feast of the Immaculate Conception of Mary. So people get confused with this feast, Immaculate Conception of Mary and Immaculate Conception of Jesus. So there are two things. One is that Mary conceived Jesus without sin or without losing her virginity. And the second one, which is today's feast, is that Mary herself was conceived without original sin. As human beings, we are all conceived and are born with the mark of original sin, the sin that our first parents committed in the Garden of Eden. Actually, this has a huge consequence on all of us. You know, both philosophers, theologians, and scientists have been wondering as to something has gone wrong with human beings. Where and how has evil come into the world? God made us all good. God Himself is good. So from where does evil come? And this we can see already from our childhood onward. Somehow we get into the habit or occasions, let us say, of telling lies, of taking away something that does not belong to us. Some will call it stealing, but some won't call it stealing. But yes, things that don't belong to us, or covet things, again, though don't belong to us, even if we don't take it, we covet for those things which are not ours, or simply jealousy towards other people or against other people, and the desire to harm somebody sometimes. Yes, it goes to the extent of even murdering people. There are people who have no problem in murdering others. They forget for that moment how precious life is. What happens if somebody murdered them? They don't realize that. From where do these evil thoughts, evil actions come? And theologians are more or less agreed upon that this comes to us through the original sin of our parents, which of course is removed at the time of baptism, but the effect of that original sin remains with us, I think, till we die. But in the case of Mother Mary, because she was supposed to be the Mother of God, God had spared her from the stain of the original sin, so that remaining pure from all stains of sin, she would be able to give birth to her most pure Son, the Son of God. God Himself had to be born into this world. Very soon we will be celebrating that feast of the birth of Jesus. But that birth of Jesus into the world was brought through Mary. That's why Mary plays a very important role in our Christian faith and in our Christian life. Although, as we all know, that Protestants have problem with Mother Mary, or maybe they don't have, but they have problems with the Catholics, that the way the Catholics honor Mary. Maybe there are people who go overboard. I would not feel shy to say that. There are some people who go overboard, like also in the case of Santa Claus, whose feast we celebrated on last Saturday, that Santa Claus gets so much prominence that Christmas and the birth of Jesus gets relegated. Similarly, sometimes Mary is given so much of importance that Jesus gets relegated. But it is not fault of Mary. Mary always wants to lead us to Jesus. That's her mission. And let us all cooperate with Mary that when she wants to lead us to Jesus, let us accompany her, but also let us honor her that she was chosen to be without the stain of original sin, the feast that we celebrate today. And my dear friends, if you like, you may please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.